University hostels has one of the highest untold stories. We all hear it from friends, families, colleagues, but it's almost never proven. It's like a rumor passed down from generation to generation. It's as if almost every female hostel in Nigeria has one or two stories to tell about living in a university hostel.
I don't know if she was pregnant per se, but she used Postino and she was bleeding excessively.
We live in a society that does not give access to comprehensive sex education and doesn't teach people how to protect themselves from unwanted pregnancies. And when a person becomes pregnant without knowing how to protect themselves and they can't pay for birth control, it leads to horrific experiences for young ladies. This documentary is an eye-opener.
My name is Eniolua.
My name is Hada.
I had an abortion when I was in part 2.
I never knew I could find myself in this position. I mean, getting pregnant.
I was basically on birth control pills, and I definitely missed a pill. But we all know what happened after missing a pill.
I got pregnant, and all I could ever think of was abortion. I knew it was very, very illegal for me to do it, and I knew the serious consequences that comes out from it.
I wasn't ready. We weren't ready. We had to opt for the option of abortion. At that point, I knew that was right, but I wasn't ready, as I said earlier.
I'm a student and obviously can't take care of a baby. You know, I took an advice from my friend who introduced me to another friend of hers. And she gave me some local herbs and some pills and this hot carbonated drink.
My boyfriend promised to look for a solution, which he did. He went to a woman on the street, got a pill, and he promised it was going to be simple. But voila, it wasn't.
I took it and she was like, I was going to use an hanger to pull out that baby from my fetus. I've never had anything so scary and traumatic in my life. This was my first. It was really, really painful.
I felt cheap. I felt like death was near. But here we are.
You need to see the blood that came out in the bedroom floor. You need to see the way I was stumbling. You need to see the way I was turning. You need to see the way my stomach was paining me. You need to see the way I was crying. I did not know what to do.
It was horrible. I was alone and scared. I was rolling in my own blood.
After, I used the hanger and I pulled it out. Trust me, it was very, very scary. It was really, really traumatic. And I don't think I would ever want to do this again.
Cleaners in this hostel had a lot to say. 2 women who work at some of the hostels were able to grant this interview explaining some of the things they had seen in the female hostel. Both women have longed to work at the hostel for many years.
Orúkọ mi ni Mama Gulog. Iṣẹ́ yìí iṣẹ́ abiyamọ ni, iṣẹ́ tó máa ń bá àṣírí ni. Iṣẹ́ ẹ̀gbin ni, ṣùgbọ́n ẹni tó bá ti ń wo ẹ̀gbin kò kí ń yó. Ṣùgbọ́n èèyàn gbọ́dọ̀ ṣe kíni, èèyàn gbọ́dọ̀ fara dà torí àwọn ọmọ. Èèyàn gbọ́dọ̀ ṣe kíni, èèyàn gbọ́dọ̀ fara dà. Tí èèyàn bá ti ń wo ẹ̀gbin, èèyàn gbọ́dọ̀ ṣe kíni, èèyàn gbọ́dọ̀ fara dà torí àwọn ọmọ. òbí tí ò bá fẹ́ kí ọmọ ẹ̀ ṣerú ẹ̀ á fara dà kọ́mọ lè láṣeyọrí, á fara dà kọ́mọ lè yó, á fara dà kíkan lè gùn nínú ilé. Àwa ń bá àwọn ọmọbìnrin did níbí báyìí nítorí pé àwọn obìnrin náà wà nínú gbogbo mẹ́tẹ́nàsì bí níwọ̀n bá tí mo ti wà ń bí mo rí àwọn ẹ̀gbin lọ́pọ̀lọpọ̀ tí àwọn ọmọbìnrin máa ń ṣe ara àwọn ẹ̀gbin yẹn ni wípé wọ́n á máa tọ̀ sílẹ̀ẹ́lẹ̀, wọ́n á máa ṣe kan sínú toilet, wọ́n á máa sọ pad sínú toilet. So ọ̀pọ̀lọpọ̀ àwọn nǹkan ẹ̀gbin wà tó jẹ́ pé àwọn ọmọbìnrin máa ń dánwò ní ibi báyìí tó máa ń rí wa lára. Níṣe tí mo débí báyìí kọ́ńdọ̀mù wà tí wọ́n ti sọ sínú tọ́lẹ́tì rí, wọ́n dẹ̀ ti ṣe ẹ̀jẹ̀ síbẹ̀ rí bọ̀ tí mi ò mọ̀ bóyá wọ́n ṣẹ́ oyún ni ṣùgbọ́n ẹ̀jẹ̀ wà ń bẹ̀ lọ́pọ̀lọpọ̀ tí mo ti rí ń bẹ̀.
To further shed light to her experiences as a cleaner for the past 18 years, this woman opened up on things she has seen in the bathroom and how scary these things can be. Her name is
Mrs. Njokun Momidi, 18 years. Ní toilet ní once mo rí bí messis tó dì díẹ̀ ó tóbi ju messis lọ. Mo wá ní ṣé ẹni tó ṣe lè báyìí ṣé kò lè flush. Ibi tí mo ti rí condom ni nígbà tí sọ́kèwé wa tó kún at the back of the hostel. Mo rí pé nígbà tá à ń kó a rí ọ̀pọ̀lọpọ̀ condom nínú sọ́kèwé tó jẹ́ kí tọ́lẹ̀tì yẹn kó dí.
Ìwà ìgbèrè ló ń fà á tí àwọn ọmọbìnrin tí wọ́n fi ń ṣèṣekúṣe nítorí pé wọ́n lè ní àmúmọ́ra, àìlè ní àmúmọ́ra bá wọ́n ń wá owó, wọ́n fẹ́ kọ́kùnrin kó fáwọn olówó bóyá òbí ò fáwọn olówó tó láti lé, wọ́n á máa fẹ́ra wọn sexual amenities káàkiri jẹ́ pé wọ́n á máa fẹ́ kọ́ ọkùnrin máa fáwọn olówó. Ẹlòmíì dẹ̀ ní kì í ṣe owó nìkan torí pé kò lè ní àmúmọ́ra di extent kan kó fi ka ìwé tán, wọ́n á máa ní àṣepọ̀, wọ́n á máa lọ sí hòtẹ́ẹ̀lì, wọ́n á máa lọ káàkiri, wọ́n á lọ máa jíjó patí, àìlè ní àmúmọ́ra torí pé wọ́n fẹ́ owó ní kíákíá. Ẹni tó bá lóyún ẹjọ́ kó bí, ìbá ṣe ọmọ secondary school ló lóyún ní ẹjọ́ kó bí ọmọ ẹ̀, tó bá jẹ́ pé ọmọ university ni kì í ṣe ọmọdé mọ́ ẹjọ́ kó bí ọmọ ẹ̀. Tó bá bí ọmọ yẹn tí ò ṣẹ inú àwọn òbí máa dùn sínú Ọlọ́run gan máa dùn sí ọmọ yẹn torí pé Ọlọ́run fẹ́ ká máa pọ̀ sí. Àfẹ́ tí mo lè fún àwọn èèyàn ni pé ká má ṣe rárá.
Mo lè sọ nípa ẹ̀ ni pé ní àsìkò tí wọ́n ríra àwọn obìnrin àtọkùnrin ó yẹ kí ọmọ obìnrin yẹn kó máa lo bíi rọ́bà ìdáàbòbò so that kò ní lè lóyún. Advice tí mo fẹ́ fún ẹni tó ti lóyún rí tó ti ṣẹ́ ni pé kó stop. Ó lè ba ilé ọmọ jẹ́, ó dẹ̀ lè jẹ́ kí ọjọ́ ọ̀la rẹ̀ kó má rí ọmọ bí. Ẹni tó ti lóyún lọ́wọ́lọ́wọ́ báyìí mi ìfẹ́ kó ṣẹ́ kó gbé ọmọ náà, Ọlọ́run á bá tọ́jú ẹ̀, Ọlọ́run á bá wo ọmọ náà kó má ṣe ṣe oyún yẹn fún ọjọ́ iwájú.
Despite everything they have been through, the pain, the hurt, and the scar, they choose not to keep quiet. They have so much to give to younger ladies who have gone through such pain and ordeal.
My advice out there for young ladies like me is be really sure you want to do this.
I've gone through the pain and I knew it's not something someone to go through.
You can just abstain from sex, and if you can't abstain from it, please, usage of contraceptives is really important.
Just stay clear or advise your partner to use the protection form.
Because this confidence of nothing can happen, my dear, something can happen.
No lady should have to go through this phase in their lives. It's traumatic and painful. I was lucky enough to interview young ladies who could share their experiences with me and the consequences of aborting and the long-term scar it leaves on them. Note, this documentary is not to fault any woman out there, but to let them know that no matter what you have done, it doesn't define you. You are not your mistakes.